Here in the Great Day Live kitchen this morning. You know, some days we all need that little pick-me-up. Moms, you hear me right now, getting ready for school with those kids, and you want to grab an energy drink or a coffee, but you feel like that may leave you a little over-caffeinated or like you had too much sugar. Well, the tea caffeinated sparkling water Phocus, here we go, is for those looking to find that energy while still staying healthy. Joined today, so excited to have him in the kitchen here, President, co-founder of Phocus, John Middle. John, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, we're excited to partner with you guys. This is not only fueling our show, it's fueling me. Everybody's all on Phocus behind the scenes, but guests love having it too. And don't you think the color combo looks pretty good?
It's a perfect compliment for the kitchen.
You know, we like the product, but also, I mean, talk about it's so unique. I mean, right? Like, where in the world did you come up with this idea?
You know, I was never a big caffeine guy through undergrad. You know, aside from prepping for a test or doing like a project, my mornings didn't start with caffeine. But when
what is going on?
Right. But when I went to med school, that changed pretty quickly.
Right.
So I found myself drinking a lot of energy drinks, wasn't a big fan of coffee. And finally, second year of med school started to catch up with me.
Yeah.
Like, I felt terrible. I looked terrible carrying around the hospital. Like, it was not the image I should be showing. So I started to drink a lot more water. And one day I was like, why isn't there just caffeine in water?
Yeah.
And 2 years later, we launched Phocus.
You know, you talked about your background. Okay, wow, super impressive. I feel like a lot of people kind of get into this drink space and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, but you were in med school. Right. So I mean, talk about how your background kind of fueled this concept.
Yeah, and you know, I never.
You know what you're talking about, really.
Right. And I never planned on starting a beverage company. When I thought, why isn't there just caffeine in water? I looked for something, right? But nothing was out there. And so my co-founder and I were kind of undergoing the same journey. He was drinking a lot of Coke Zero and had just switched to LaCroix and coffee. So it was perfect timing for us. And really, you know, we wanted to make sure that there was something that was calorie-free, sugar-free, but still provided a boost of caffeine. So with 75 milligrams of caffeine, all from tea, it's the same boost as an 8-ounce cup of coffee.
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, we're showing some different shots around the studio because we have your product everywhere. Talk about like some of the flavors that you have out right now, some of the new ones that you're really excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. So just a few weeks ago, we launched strawberry kiwi and watermelon in select Kroger's throughout Louisville and Lexington, which has been really exciting, and that brings our total in most Kroger's to close to 8 different flavors.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's really awesome.
You know, we got to brag a little bit about your alma mater because U of L's interim president, Lori Gonzalez, was here yesterday. We were previewing the show, and after the show, I said, "Didn't John go to U of L?" And she's like, "Yes."
That's
right.
Awesome.
Like, how did U of L like help you kind of do what you're doing now?
You know, U of L was. Surprisingly, especially in med school, is very supportive of my decision. Obviously, they want everyone that goes through med school to go on to practice medicine. And when I decided to defer residency after graduation, there was a little hesitancy. But you know, now we sponsor every single orientation that med school does. We're available for all the residents, so it's a big part of my identity and how we're growing Louisville.
Right, and I bet they're all like guzzling Phocus.
Yes, which is a great thing.
It's like a healthy product in their system. You know, do you have any new things that are coming up that you want to tease ahead to? We're going to bring you back to talk about that.
We'll come back to that.
Okay. Right. And so all products, you know, look in your local grocery store, especially in
Kroger
stores.
Paul's, Rainbow Blossom. I mean, we're in a lot. Louisville's obviously where we're from, so we wanted to make a really big impact and try and own the city we're from. So.
We're so happy that you're here. We're so excited to partner with you, and we know that there's much more to come.
Right.
Okay, we got to get you out at a U of L game. Maybe stage some of this stuff like everywhere. You see where I'm going with this. All right, John, thank you so much.